Where y'all at today? This is a good old Sunday for me, so I'm just sitting at home, me and Ray outside, catching these sun rays. Well, actually, he's over there catching the neighbors. Real quick, I always say real quick. Like, comment, share. If you don't mind, if you're here, thank you. Thank you already for being a part of this live. But just recently, I was talking to a young lady. She said that one of her friends were pressuring her about buying a home. And buying a home is cool for some people, but not for everybody. Buying a home is cool for, hold on, let me see. Buying a home is cool for people who are ready to be homeowners. Hey, Jorge, thank you. But if you're not ready to be a homeowner, don't let social media or other people trick you into doing something that you are not mentally ready for. If you are not financially ready for. When I bought my house, and I thank God I bought my house. Good evening. I thank God I bought my house, but reality, I did the homeowners classes, I did the financial literacy classes, I did all of that stuff when I bought my home. But when I bought my home, they explained to me, this was years ago, so the mortgage is way higher than it was when I bought my home. But when I bought my home, they told me that my home would be somewhere in the same range of my rent or whatever. So I went and bought the home, and it was probably about $200 higher than my rent when I bought my home, which was fine because it was going to be mine. Then the following year, the taxes went up on my house. So that made my insurance go up. I mean, that made my mortgage payment go up because my mortgage was in an escrow account. So I had to pay more on my monthly bill. And then the year after that, my insurance went up. So what I started with is not what I ended with. So when people say go buy a house, it's easy. Don't get me wrong. I'm not telling you not to buy a house because I bought my home. But in actuality, it's not always easier to buy a house. It's not always what's financially best for you. And really in today's economy, like you go buy a house now, you looking at, depending on how much you spend, look at the interest rate that you're going to have on it. Look at how much your mortgage payment's going to be. And I know rent prices are going down now. So if I ran out there and bought me another house right there and I'm looking at an $1,800 to $2,300 mortgage, for one, I'm too old to get that mortgage that high anyway. But depending on how much you put down or how much you pay for this house, you're going to have this mortgage. That now you're looking at this mortgage for the next 30 years. That's something to think about. Not only are you going to have this mortgage for the next 30 years, but if Kayla, I'm 51 and I just paid off my house last year. And I think I was like 34, 35 when I bought my home, a home or something. But for whatever the reason, a lot of people talk people into, buying a house, and they don't really go through the whole pros and cons of buying a house. And even with you buying this house, if you had, like the first year I was in my house, brand new house, nobody ever lived in it. They did not put the pitch up high enough on my septic tank because I have well water. So I had to get that fixed. And then, exactly. And then when I went and got the satellite, because back then they had satellite dishes put on top of your house. So when they put the satellite on top of my house, they drilled they drilled a hole in my roof. So a couple months later when it started raining, now I got to fix this hole that the cable people drilled a hole in my roof. So now my roof is leaking. Brand new house. And everybody's not able to pay for little things that happen, things that not always our fault. Even with the storm this year, I had to pay, because I live in Florida, my homeowner's insurance went up 2,000 more dollars. So I paid like 3,500 last year, and they wanted 5,500 this year for homeowners insurance. You kind of you'll be kind of crazy to live in Florida without homeowners insurance. Like really crazy. You live in Florida too, Valley, and it's crazy. So I had to pay the homeowners insurance because of Hurricane Ian, whatever his name was. It's like, Ray, don't pull up my grass. Um, Ray get hot and he go to digging and stuff, and I just laid sod in my house because my son had his dog over here for a while, and the two dogs messed up my grass. So that's another thing. I had to go then and purchase sod and lay sod in my yard so I can get my grass back right once the dog left. Who approved the installation location of the cable? Oh, I think, I don't know if I did. That's just where they put it. I don't know if it was, Mark, I don't know if it was an approval or not. I just wanted cable at that time. And back then, 15, 16 years ago, they had them big satellite dishes on the house. So truthfully, I'm lying to tell you that I had to purchase that, because I did not have to purchase that. My house was still under warranty. So when they went up there and found out what happened, we could not prove that the person was removed. We could not prove that the person who had done the cable was the one who did, but you can kind of prove it, but I don't know. But don't go buying a house if it ain't your time to buy a house. I don't care what nobody say. And right now, don't listen to me either, because if you're financially ready, if you can do it. But right now, with the price of the houses today, no, no, no. I bought my house in 2008, and when I bought my house, the economy was high. If I tell y'all, the year I bought my house in January of 2008. I believe it was March of 2008, the economy crashed. So my house was upside down. What I paid for my house in 2008, a couple months later, well, Ray, y'all got to see Ray. This dog don't give me no break. But it was higher. Yeah. So I wouldn't listen to nobody. I wouldn't do what people tell me to do. I would do what my pockets tell me to do. I would do what is financially feasible to me. And I would really look at the long run of, if I buy this house, because I bought me a house. And when I bought the house, yeah, you got to go real deep and do the research of your of being a homeowner. When I bought the house way out because I did not want my children to be in our community, in the Dunbar community. And I'm saying that because back then it was really, really bad back there. And I was a single mother, and they didn't need to be over there. So now when I'm looking at life and my kids are up and gone, now I live way out. That's too far to be living. Like, I live too far. Like, they riding dirt bikes out here where I'm at. Like, past my house if they want to. And I don't have, like, I got a road probably about 4 years ago. I just got the paved road. Exactly, Mr. Opinion. Dunbar, well, it's not as rough as it was back when I was coming up. So I didn't want my kids to be over there in the Dunbar area. But now look, now I'm out here in the cow area, or the horse area, or look, y'all, the other night I pulled up to my house, and I got what you call them lights? You know them lights that they put up under your soffits? I got the lights put up under my soffits, so the whole front of my house is lit up. But lately I've been seeing these holes in my yard. And my brother told me they were moles. I pull up the other night. Y'all look at this dog. Oh, y'all look at this dog. You okay, Ray? I was just checking. You okay? Okay, I know you're okay. I know you're okay now. Okay. Okay, you okay. I know he said, why you bothered me? But I pulled up the other night and it was an armadillo in my yard, like a little armadillo, and all you seen was the back half of his body sticking up out the hole. They make holes like bigger than your hand. That's how big the holes is in the ground. So the armadillo was like digging a hole in my. So then I had to go out and get some medicine for the yard so the armadillos can't dig holes in my yard. That's why I live now, y'all. Let me see what this say. I'm 22 years old and I'm ready to move out. Move out of what? Move out your mom's house? Call. I can't afford to buy a home here, so I gave up. I'm going to retire and move to Costa Rica. My sister is looking to move to different places too. I know when we went to Belize the other day, Belize got real. Their laws aren't as bad as some people laws, where you have to live there a certain amount of time and you have to be a native to purchase their land. So she was really looking to think about Belize, and you can start a bank account at Belize with little or no money down. And Belize seems to be a nice place to live. Ivana, you got armadillos too? I kind of look like Meryl Streep. I think that's cute. Um, your property leasehold or freehold, you own the land. Um, well, I don't think I will own this land when it's all said and done, because I got to pay taxes. So I don't know what that means, if it's hold or freehold. But every year I got to pay taxes. So that's another thing. Oh, you got the moles, but that's another thing. You will literally never. I was talking to a friend guy of mine, and he said when he passes away, he's going to liquidate all his property. So I said, well, why don't you just leave it to your kids? He said because they can't afford it. He said between where he stays at, the homeowner fees, the association fees, and then he said they can't afford the taxes every year. I don't know what his kids do, because if you was giving me a free house, I promise you on God that I'm gonna be able to afford them taxes. But they can't afford the taxes every year, and they can't afford the homeowners association fees. Like, it's so much more. Yeah, look into Belize. It's so much more to being a homeowner than what people think. That water pump go out. Like, I had my roof redone. I put a metal roof on this time. I had my roof redone. I had my AC redone. Now listen, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I didn't have to pay all that out of my pocket. Buying a house and mortgaging a house are two different things. Outright buying makes you the homeowner, but the mortgage property don't own it until it's fully paid for. And gets dirty mortgage homes. I don't know what dirty mortgage homes is. Um. Okay, so I didn't have enough money, because I know when I was looking for houses before, sometime I lost the bid because they said cash purchases. So no, I didn't have enough money to pay cash for my house, but I wouldn't do anything big to my house until I paid it off. Until I paid off my house, I wouldn't do anything big. Nothing that. I'm trying to delete people. Y'all know how I do. But no, I wouldn't do anything that really made a big difference in the price of my house. So I didn't redo my floors until I paid off my house, and I paid that out of pocket. Um, I closed in my garage. I did do that before I paid off my house, because all I had was a living room. But stuff like that, y'all. If you ain't ready to be a homeowner, don't let nobody talk you in it. Don't let nobody make you feel bad. Like, if you're in a higher age, in your 30s and 40s and 50s, and you've never been a homeowner, believe me, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm closing people out. But if you're of age and you have never owned a home, I ain't gonna say you ain't missed nothing, and I'm not gonna say, look, I'm too busy hired user. Now, what was I saying? Thank you. I'm about to take it off. I took a couple of pieces out already because I'm on my way to New York, y'all. So if y'all in New York, let me know. I'll be there Thursday. Yeah. But no, so that's one thing I was talking about the homeowners. Don't do a whole lot of stuff. Don't go get you the expensive cars and stuff. Don't go do none of that. None of it. You have to pay for the grounds. My grounds are paid for, but I pay my property taxes once a year. Yeah, I pay my property taxes once a year, but the what's the grounds? The grounds is the property tax, right? They under martial law for what? So you saying it's not a good time to go to New York City right now, Troy? Y'all see I got my glasses on today. Y'all thought I couldn't see. These my glasses, they prescription. So why is New York City under martial law? Ray, you ready to go in the house? Cause you breathing too hard. Oh, well, quit lying. He just ain't want me to go. I must have missed something. Vonda, say that again, cause I'm too busy trying to. Well, okay. So Tina, let me tell you what I thought about. Okay, y'all don't talk about me, cause this crocheting, I'm taking it out my head on live. I am, but y'all see all that, all this gray right here is totally me. But so I thought about buying another home, but I don't want a whole home because I'm 50 years old and my kids are out of the house. So I said I was going to buy a condo in the downtown area because looking at like my travel, it'll be less travel because I spend a lot of time downtown. So think about what might be good for you. You can actually buy a condo, and that, like the condos that I was originally looking at, if I'd have bought a condo a couple years back when I thought about it, they are, I'd have got my money's worth if I'd have sold it. So you can look into buying a condo, being of age now that you don't want. And they got condos for like 50 and over, 55 and over, and stuff like that. Yeah. So just consider a condo if you want it. But I'm happy because I'm not gonna live the rest of my life paying a rent. That I know. So that's what I'm happy about. That I did buy my house when I decided to buy my house, because like I said, I don't have rent. But if you have been working and you've been doing what you're supposed to do as an adult, you'll have some kind of pension or social security or something coming in. Oh, your ground is however many acres you're on. Property prices are going to crash, and interest rates are going to double digits. Ain't they in double digits now? Or they probably ain't. Don't, cause I'm finished, so I didn't have to go through that. Yeah, you still got to pay property taxes on a condo, but the difference is you have a condo association. I think. Don't quote me. So you have like a landlord, like somebody who come and fix. I know they do the grass. I don't know. Just look into it. But I know it was better than having my own home, because right now I still pay the lawn man. Like I said, I just redid my side and I planted some trees because when I first bought my home, I had no like landscape. It was just my house and my house. That was it. So once I paid it off, I'm like, okay, I planted me two big palm trees, one in the backyard, well, three palm trees, one in the backyard, two in the front, and then some little shrubs and stuff. So I planted some more stuff. But just buying the the condos have homeowner fees too. Just buying the landscape, and I did that for the curbside appeal. But just buying the landscape for the front of my house ran me almost $800. Almost $800. And then I got the outside of my house redone because the wear and tear over the years. So I stuccoed the whole outside of my house. I did a whole lot of upgrades to my house, but I did it after it was paid off because it was a time that I almost lost my house. I lost my job, and I didn't have. So if you're in Florida, listen to this, okay? I didn't have a job, almost lost my house um, because I hadn't paid my mortgage probably in about 3 or 4 months. That's how bad it was. I was living check to check, check to check, check to check. So when I lost my job, I had no, you know how they say you're supposed to have at least 3 months of bills behind, I mean, in the bank. I couldn't afford to do that. So when I made up in my mind that I'm just gonna let the house go because I couldn't afford to keep the house, uh, a state, a state something. It's called Florida Hardest Hit. Y'all remember that if you live in Florida. But it's an agency in Florida called Florida's Hardest Hit that came through and they said, okay, so you going through problems where you can't pay your mortgage because the mortgage company sent them to me. And they said, well, fill out these papers, do this right here, do this right here, and we'll see if we can help you with your mortgage. It was almost a year before these people really, really helped me with my mortgage. And when it came down to it, and nobody put the foreclosure on my door because I guess they knew I was working with Florida Hardest Hit, they ended up paying all of my back mortgage that I owed in a year forward in my mortgage. So 2 years mortgage they paid for me. And the only thing I had to do in order not to pay them back, I had to keep my payments up to date and not lose my house. If I'd have lost my house, I'd have had to pay them back the 2 years. But being they helped me, I didn't have to pay them back, and now I'm a homeowner. But 2 of them years they helped me. So if y'all in Florida, Ray, come here. Come here, Ray. Get over here. Sit. Have a seat. There's a young man walking down the street, and Ray ain't. Have a seat. And Ray's not used to having company. Ray, sit. 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 Why would he start running? Sit, Ray. Stay. Stay. Good boy. Come here. Come here. Get over here. Ray, get over here. Ray, get Ray. Now I thought he was being good, y'all. I really thought he was being good, and he done messed up the whole thing. In the house. Stay. I should have known he was gonna mess it up. Woo! You seen that? Literally. They slapping random folks. Y'all, Ray just made me mad. I swear to God. So the young man was walking down the street, and when he seen Ray, he started running. But why would you run? Because Ray was just sitting there. So he just took off running, and Ray wasn't even. So anyway, Fonda, don't laugh. Don't laugh. And so where I live at, I don't know if y'all seen it just now. I don't have, y'all, I ain't gonna finish taking all this hair out in front of y'all, 'cause I'm gonna look like a little bald head mole rat. Because it's all braided down. Y'all see that? No, I don't like nobody 27, baby. Uh-uh. But anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. Ray done messed me up real bad with this one. I was on a roll, and I don't even remember what I was talking about, but Ray just really messed it all up. I needed some water and everything. Got me running down the street. I'm too old for that. But anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. We were talking about housing, Tina, but put me back on 40 is too young too. Vonda, all the hair that I've been taking out my head Fell all on the ground right in front of me. So I got like hair patches all on the ground. It's okay. It's okay. Crime is the main problem in foreign countries like Belize, including the country that I am from, Ghana. So it's important to monitor your crime situation. So I was talking to a friend girl of mine today, and y'all don't be looking at all these people on the internet taking trips and they making y'all feel like y'all missing out on something. Y'all not missing out on nothing. Um, what banks are running banks? Y'all not missing out on nothing. I wasn't able to take trips until I got of age, and you look around now at the people taking trips, and they probably don't own nothing. They probably don't have nothing in their name. They probably living paycheck to paycheck. They probably didn't even take care of whatever health problems they have that they need to take care of. People so busy letting the internet make them feel like some things that make you. Oh, thank you. Who is that? I feel all special. Vonda, thank you, baby. But that don't look like what's the end? I might be wrong. I might have to go back and look. But the internet making people feel like these are the things that you have to do to make yourself like to make yourself feel confirmed, to make yourself feel like you didn't arrive. But a lot of people out here arriving without doing nothing. Y'all arriving and y'all ain't did nothing that leads to a long-term satisfaction. Oh, okay. Well, I got to see who this is because I feel bad for. Who's Ann? Thank you, Ann. Thank you. But no, a lot of these people out here doing all this extra stuff. They're doing fraud. They're doing so much stuff behind the scenes that you can't see. Even myself, I ain't doing no fraud. Now that ain't what I said. So pay attention. Stay with me. When I take the trips that I take, it's because I get them at such a discount. When I went to Belize the other day, I paid $250 for an 8 day cruise. $250 for an 8 day cruise on a balcony, ninth ninth level. So y'all gotta know that these people ain't just doing stuff. I'm going to Toronto in August, okay? That trip gonna cost me every bit of three for the plane ride and 250 shared rooms with my siblings. $550 for 4 days in Toronto. So y'all gotta look at this stuff. Don't let these people fool y'all. Then y'all going out there jumping on the bandwagon. My friend girl, every time you turn around, well, I ain't gonna say my friend girl because then it's gonna look like I'm talking about her. But I told her I like the United States. So don't let people show you all the passport pictures. Although I have my passport and I can go where I want to go, but they showing these passport pictures, so now everybody want to be passport buddies and jumping on these planes. And now you see all these people going to jail in Dubai, or doing things to get them roped. Y'all stop it. Don't let this internet. These is crochet braids that I'm taking out as we speak. And y'all can't say y'all ain't never had no realer YouTuber friend than me to sit up and take out their braids right here on live. You know what? That says a lot about my age because people of age do stuff like that because they don't even care no more. Yeah. George Burton, Burton. Yes, you can get a shout out. Hey, Jesse Hall. Nisha, Toronto is nice, kind of like NYC, busy, busy, busy. So we are going to Canada too, because well, it's Canada, but we want to go around and see Niagara Falls from both sides, from the U.S. side and from um, the Canada side. So we're gonna fly there, then we're gonna drive into the United States, and we're gonna take a plane back from the United States. So my siblings, they like to do stuff. I just said, tell me how much I got to pay and I'm ready. So I can't tell you all the details until they start happening. But I am going to New York this week. So if y'all in New York, I'm going to be in Times Square because that's where my living locations will be. So if you are anywhere around, please come out and say hi. You see what I'm saying? Is it Lazarus? That's why I said at first I wanted to go to Dubai, but it ain't that serious for me to go to Dubai now. It is not that serious because women can't talk loud. And y'all know I talk loud. Hell, I'm sitting out here by myself right now talking loud. Tell me I can't talk loud. And don't let me get a little bit of alcohol in me. I don't talk real loud, but I get real spotty out the mouth sometimes. Um, UK in the house. Thank you, I am Yvonne. The New York side is ghetto. That's funny. I believe it too. I want to see it. I'm gonna be able to tell you. So you said the Canada side too, all about Nisha? Oh, you said the other one too. You're a content creator too. I am Yvonne. I'm gonna follow you when I get off. For over 40 years, I go back and forth to my country. Even me, it's not safe back home. Where are you from? But the funny thing is, so my friend girl, well, she was my stepmom or mother-in-law, whatever. Well, I thought she was gonna be, but we didn't get married, so that ain't happen. But anyway, she goes to Jamaica every year. So I asked her, could I go to Jamaica with her? And she said, girl, that's my hair right there. I'm about to pull my hair up. Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Put the phone down and everything went down. And I asked her, could I go to Jamaica with her? And she said no. Because they would know that I'm from America and they would be able to sense that I don't know nothing about what I'm doing, so it wouldn't be safe for me. She said I couldn't even go with her being she from Jamaica because she's too old and she couldn't take me anywhere or watch over me. But I do want to go to Jamaica, but I got to go with some Jamaica. I've been to Jamaica, but I've been on the tourist parts of Jamaica. I want to go in the what didn't happen. I want to go in the Joseph, America got its crime problems. So that kills me when people be talking about, because they'll tell me all the time, don't travel there because the level, a level 5 or a level 3 or a level whatever as far as the crime. But look at America. Like literally, you look at America. Yeah, we probably ain't dropping bombs right now. We probably dropping bombs somewhere and they just ain't telling us. But look at America. I'm sure to them other places we're a level something. I wonder what level we are. What level they consider us. I ain't looked into that. I want to go over to Bermuda as well. But anyway, all that's irrelevant. Don't let nobody trick y'all into doing all this internet stuff. Don't let nobody tell y'all how it's so easy to get your credit score up. Just do A, B, C, and D. And don't get me wrong, it is kind of easy, but it takes time. It takes some real time. Everything takes time. Everybody making it like what you see on social media is a get rich quick scheme and everybody can make it. And even like I told y'all with my social media monetization guide, it takes consistency. You ain't just going. Now some people do. You just ain't about to jump on social media and rack up so many followers and all of a sudden you getting paid. And no, it's gonna take a little bit of time. But you got to be consistent. In November, I'm going to Banff National Park of Alberta, Canada. I ain't good with geography, so I don't know where that's at. I just know I'm going. What's over there? All about Nisha. North. Y'all know they got this little butt hide people, right? I've been hiding y'all. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. I gotta finish taking my hair down because I got to be cute in New York, and I got to have hair all down my back. Um, I am Yvonne. I just said I was going go to Jamaica, but I got to go when I go with some people that ain't scared to take me. I've been over there. I went to Ocho Rios what, a couple months ago, but I want to go and I want to be um dang this girl Ava. Dang this girl Ava. If you following me now, I don't think you follow me, dang this girl Ava. If you let me see if you follow me. I don't know. Dang this I shot you out just now, but I hope you follow me since I shot you out. But I'm telling you, but I'm not telling you not to. Oh, she was talking about that, Joseph. I ain't moving to no foreign country. No, I ain't moving to no foreign a country at all. I'm gonna stay right here in America. And I was telling that girl that the other day. I said, you keep taking all these trips to these foreign places, because she said, you don't be scared when you travel by yourself. I said, no. So she said she wanted to travel. I said, well, I don't travel outside of the United States by myself. I'll travel in the States by myself because somebody can come get me. I know the laws in the state. I mean, the laws that I need to know. But somebody can come get me. Somebody can wire me some money if things go wrong. Somebody can, but people just can't jump on no plane and go to a whole nother country all the time. No, so I'm not going to travel nowhere by myself where somebody can't come get me. So yeah, I'm going to be right here in the United States of America. Now, I ain't said I was moving. My sister was talking about that moving. She in some travel group where the people be moving out of town. And, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere at all. I don't know. Something feel like it's crawling. I don't know if my hair or whatever. But anyway, y'all, I'm about to let y'all go because, like I said, I got to get this. And y'all see me pulling out my edges right here in front of y'all on live YouTube. I'll be back. Not today though, because I got to take it out. So probably the next time no, I never been to the UK. Probably the next time y'all see me, look at me pulling out my edges. You see that right there? I'll be getting off a plane in New York City, and I think I'm gonna find me what the last time I was in New York, I went and seen Michael Jackson. So I think I'm gonna go find me another play to go see, and that might be it. Love you guys. Follow me if you're not following me. Share if you want to. Comment, say hi, and I'll say hi back.